moments before the final quarterfinal matchup here live in the Sephardic Community Center from the TNL broadcast booth. Sam Bitton takes on Dennis Dweck, the battle of the bigs. A few fun facts before the game. Bitton, Jonah, Sammy, and Bobby, they have won it once before together. The rookies tonight both play for Team Bitton, Ray Bitton and Joey Mishani. This year, Sam Bitton did make a trade to get the band back together and acquired Sammy Shama. Some notes for tonight's matchup. This is the battle of the two best big men in the community, bar none, by a wide margin. So it should be interesting seeing Dennis go toe-to-toe against Sam Bitton. In the regular season, Bitton tends to get the better of Dennis. He did go undefeated against him in the regular season. However, Dennis has handled him last year in the semifinals, and that's kind of the theme for Sam Bitton. Usually a dominant regular season and has a hard time closing out here in the postseason. Let's see if 2023, here as the calendar year has turned, if things change. As for Team Dennis, Dennis did bring back almost all the same exact players on his roster from last season. However, he did come out of the gate really slow at 2-8, rallied late in the regular season just to squeak into the playoffs to get to tonight's matchup. Team Dennis only has one victory this season against a playoff team, and that was against Team Deal when nothing mattered. Hours before tonight's game, Little Dennis said that his flight was delayed from Florida, and they were talking about getting a sub. Not sure how that resolved, but let's see if Little Dennis can get here. He is a key player in tonight's matchup, as Little Dennis was expected to guard Bitton. If that's the case, does Bitton play more inside as he has the size, or will he stick to what he does best within his system and spot up on the outside when he has an open shot? Speaking of Little Dennis, was having a tough season, struggling. However, in the two matchups against Shmuel Bitton's squad, he did drop 25 each time at the least, so they need him badly, and they're praying that flight takes off and gets him here on time. The Team Dennis has to keep in mind that Dennis Dweck is still ringless here in the TNL. So he's got a lot of naysayers. He's trying to prove wrong here in the TNL, and let's see how this shakes out. Bitton has become the poster boy for making the playoffs, but choking. Maybe not getting the bye will do him some good. Light a fire, and he'll come out shooting, come out scoring. But a lot of storylines building into tonight's game. Should be exciting. Can't wait. Team Bitton having Ray Bitton should be a tremendous advantage for Dennis's F4 strategy. My prediction for tonight's game, I see Bitton coming out firing. I think Jonah has a big night. I think they have a big lead in the first half. It's going to be too little too late for Team Dennis. They're going to start chipping away, but it's going to be not enough. I see Team Bitton advancing to the semifinals. Here's the starting five for tonight's matchup. Sam Bitton, Jonah Gorgian, Bobby Sofer, Sammy Shama, Ray Bitton, and Joey Mishani. And for Team Dennis, Dennis Dweck, Little Dennis, Kevin Haddad, Elliot Beta, and Abe Cohen. Obviously, that Little Dennis is subject to change. If he doesn't get here in time, we'll see if they have themselves a sub. Breaking news just in, Dennis. Who is subbing for Little Dennis? Shimmy Rubin. That changes dynamics. So who's going to guard Bitton? Whoa. A lot of my keys to the game get a little out of whack after that, but let's new wrinkle. Shimmy Rubin. News keeps rolling in. Mishani will not be in attendance tonight on Team Bitton, and a Shmuel Bitton favorite, Ali Greenstein, will be taking his place. Ali G, known as a glue guy, can knock down the outside shot occasionally. Let's see if he plays a part in tonight's matchup. Now quarterfinals, battle of the bigs. Winner tonight advances to the Final Four. And the tip is controlled by Bitton. Sammy Shama hands it back to Bitton. Bitton goes left, kicks it out to Shama, drives, puts up the one-hand floater, no good. Shimmy Rubin controls the rebound. Chases. Back out to Dennis. Elliot Beta. Dribbling right. Drives baseline. Dennis. Spins, shoots. No good. Still scoreless here early on. Rubin back to Beta. Beta for three. And it's pure. Elliot Beta making it a 3-0 game. Sam Bitton bringing the ball down in the absence of Mashani. Takes the screen. Down to Sammy Shama. Bitton. Using his size on Rubin. Bitesh for three, no good. And that ball's batted around into the hands of Elliot Beta. Beta pushing the tempo. Drives, and it's swatted away by Bitesh. Out of bounds, good defensive effort. And there's a side out. Beta, inbounds. Dennis. Rubin. And he banks it home. Wasn't pretty, but he got it done. 6-0 score. Sofer. Trying to find some offense. Gorgian drives. Kicks it out. Bitton thought about it. Sidestep three. No good. Rebounded by Rubin. Added. Pushing. They don't have numbers. Sofer being a pest on defense. Back out to Beta. Beta down to Dennis. Had position for a moment. No good. Jonah closed out quickly. Here's Jonah. Finds Sofer. Sofer trying to set this offense. Trying to get off the schneid. Bitton using his size. Fade away Jay, it's good. Using all 6'2" of his frame against the slender build of Shimmy Rubin. Dennis makes his move. Back to Abeco. Abeco to Beta. Beta to Rubin. Rubin drives up and in. Tough finish from Shimmy Rubin, making it an 8-2 game here early on. Bobby Sofer. Down low. They're going to exploit the size advantage. Dennis there to help out. Foul is called. Side out. Bitton throws to Bitesh. Bitesh to Shama. Throws it up top. Bitton regathers after Rubin poked it away. Another fadeaway off the glass and in. Sam Bitton having his way with Shimmy Rubin. The difference of little Dennis and Rubin is making a big difference here early on. 8-4 score. Elliot Beta throws it away. Miscommunication, had it cut late. And Sofer hands the ball to Shama. Shama. Bitton was open for a moment. Jonah being pestered by Beta. Swatted away, throws it ahead, had athleticism, and it's kicked and goes out of bounds off the foot of Bobby Sofer. Had it inbounds. Dennis in the corner. Makes his move left, takes the screen, pulls up from the elbow and good. Dennis Dweck feeling it here early on. Long three, and it's pure. Jonah Gorgian answers right back, making it a 10-7 game. Rubin up and in. Fast-paced game here. Porous defense on both sides. Bitton with the early 5-point deficit. Bitesh down low. Big Dennis. all over him. Sammy Shama puts it up for three, and he rattles it in, making it a 2-point game, 12-10. Nice flow of offense here on both teams here early on in the quarterfinals. Kevin Haddad takes the screen, picked up by Bitton. Dennis causing some havoc here up top. Kevin, back to Dennis. Dennis, Beta handles in the corner. Back to Beta. Beta down low to Kevin. Kevin trying to get position. Kicks it out. Ruben thought about it. Knocked out of bounds from Bobby Sofer. Pestering defense as usual. Giving fits to the opposition. Jimmy Ruben avoids that violation. Beta hands that ball off up top. Ruben scoops, one-hander, no good. Bat of the way and recovered by Beta in the corner. Down low, Abeco to Haddad, up top to Dennis. Dennis goes left, stops, pops, and drops. 4-point lead here early on for Team Dennis. Sammy Shama, the long white sleeve t-shirt underneath, goes right, thought about it, kicks it out to Patesh, hands it back to Sofer. Sofer drives the lane, goes back out. Was open for a moment or two, opted not to shoot, throws to the corner, Bitton. Dennis showing the double team. Still fades, passes down low, back to Bitton. Bitton double teamed again. Dennis helping out means somebody is open, but it's up and in. Sam Bitton, the masterful move down low, evading two defenders. Elliot Beta. Kevin Haddad makes his move. To the corner, foul is called, no shot. And Kevin Haddad is down, writhing in pain. I hope he's okay. Scary moment here early on in the first half. Kevin Haddad is down. Both teams huddled around him. Hope he's okay. Let's see if he can walk it off. Looks like he hurt his leg, his shin. They're helping him off. Both captains. You can hear a pin drop here in the gym. And he's gonna grab a seat on the bench. And his athleticism will be missed. And here's Kevin giving it a test on his left foot. Trying to see if he can give it a go. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Gingerly walking on the sidelines back to the bench. Looks like they may trade mid-game. Ali Greenstein, the sixth man who is subbing in Mashani to the opposition. Both captains are gentlemen. They want to make this work. Let's see how this shakes out. And here he is, straight from his home. Joe Sutt went to change, and he's lacing up, and he'll be taking the spot of Kevin Haddad. And that trade of Ali Greenstein will be on hold. Joe Sutt is here, ready to fire. True commissioner, pitching in every which way he can. A lot has changed in such a short period of time. Kevin Haddad out, Joe Sutt in. 16 minutes even on the clock here in the first half. Abeco throws backcourt to Beta. Beta to Abeco. Abeco spots up for three. Back iron, no good. Sam Bitton grabs the rebound. Wide open. And Greenstein goes 0 for 1 in his first attempt. Beta down to Abeco. Abeco drives, kicks. Dennis catches to Ruben. Ruben up top, being hounded by Shama. Up and in. Shimmy Ruben through a tough defense. Buries that. 16-12. Shama hands the ball to Bitton. Bitton yet to get going. And Jonah cut left and not on the same page with Bitton, threw it out of bounds. And it's a turnover. Elliot Beta controlling the tempo. Joe Sutt touching the ball for the first time tonight. Dennis. Bitton up in his face. Fades up, no good, rims out. Jonah running the floor. Pulls up for three, and it's pure. Sam Bitton with a hand in his face of Dennis Dweck makes it a 1-point game. Beta down to Sutton. Sutton thought about it, gives back to Dennis. Dennis recovers. Swings it to Beta. Beta to Sutton. Sutton top of the key. Jonah. Screened by Rubin. They switch. Sammy Shama on Joe Sutt. Joe Sutt drives, 2 steps, throws it out. Picked up by Abeco. 14 minutes and 10 seconds remain here in the first half. Elliot Beta conducting the offense. Ali Greenstein now on Beta. Beta drives left. Nice move. Elliot Beta found the crease. When he saw daylight, running one-hander, and oh no, Sam Bitton is down. They all hope he's okay. Looks like he's gonna walk it off. Jonah spelling him, playing that point forward spot. Jonah. Baseline, up, and no good. Tough shot. Joe Sutt running the floor. Nifty pass in the corner. Air ball. Rubin. The result was not there, but it was a nice pass from Joe Sutton. 18-15 score. Sammy Shama has his pocket picked by Rubin. Rubin running the floor. Up and no good. Telegraphed by Sandy Torn. Greenstein almost out of bounds. Sammy Shama for three. No good. Front iron. Joe Sutton running the floor. Nice move, Joe Sutton. Running one-hander through traffic. Makes it a 5-point game. Bitton looks like he's back to full strength. Dennis backs down to the paint. Nice move by Jonah. Gorgian around the defender, up and in, makes it a 3-point game. Elliot Beta. Just over 12 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Sutton playing yo-yo. Goes right. Sofer in his face. Foul is called, late whistle, but there was contact. And Joe Sutton is going to the line for 2. Sutton's first free throw. Up and in. And he sinks them both. 5-point cushion for Team Dennis. Long three from Bitton, and he drills it. Big 3-point shot from Sam Bitton, showing off his range, making it a 2-point game. Defense batted right back into the hands of Beta. Beta in the corner, and handled by Joe Sutton. Finds space, up and in. Joe Sutton making an impact here early on. Jonah drives back to Bitton, lost the handle, picks it up again. Fade away, tough shot, rims out. Jonah with the board, the offensive glass, up and in. Sheer will got that done. Abeco being defended. Rubin. Strong defensive set here from Team Bitton. Throws it behind his back. Elliot Beta running one-hander, and it rims out. Jonah thought about a deep three, gives to Sofer. Sofer for three. Short to the right, but they get the glass. Bitton ball up top. Dennis playing really good defense. The bigs are battling. Banks it up, no good. Dennis Dweck got the better of him there. And Rubin almost ran into Sammy Shama. Rubin finds daylight, foul on the shot. He's going to the line for two. First free throw up, it's pure. Rubin will now be guarding Bitton. Tough defensive assignment we saw early on. Bitton was having his way with him. Let's see if Sam Bitton exploits this matchup once again. Jonah with the ball. Takes the screen, goes right. Pass down low to Bitesh. Team Dennis was calling for a travel, but I don't think there were steps. Ali G goes left, makes his move, back out to Bitton. Bitton. Jonah, really deep three, way off the mark. Not a great looking shot. No look pass to Joe Sutton. Joe Sutton in the corner. Pulls up for three. That is pure Joe Sutton. From street clothes to making a difference here early on. Kevin had it on the sidelines. The ice pack on his ankle. Watching in delight. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going the other way. 29-22 here in the first half with 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Elliott Beta. See if he looks for a shot here. Pass to Joe Sut, looking for the hot hand. Joe Sut finds space, off the mark. Outlet pass to Sammy Shama. Foul on the shot. That nice pass resulted in 2 free throw attempts. Sammy Shama at the line for 2. Under 7 minutes remain. First one up, no good. Some positive words of encouragement from his teammates. And he hits the second. 6-point lead with the ball. Team Dennis. Beta in the corner. Throws to Dennis up top. Dennis drives right. Finds Rubin. Rubin to Sutton. Sutton to Dweck. Here's that matchup. No room to breathe with Bitton. Elliott Beta had a crease, but he lost the ball, and the referee says it went off Team Bitton. The ball will remain here. Origin did not like that call. But he's arguing for not. Dennis with the ball in the corner. Less than 6 minutes to go in the first half. Down low. Rubin up and in and one. Count it. Shimmy Rubin looking for the 3-point play. Back after that TV timeout. Shimmy Rubin looking to complete that 3-point play. Free throws up, and it's short. Bitton grabs the board to Jonah Gorgian. Jonah out to Bitton. Bitton, top of the key. Always a threat from deep. Dennis, showing strong on defense. Picked up by Sofer. It was loose. Out to Greenstein, to Jonah in the corner for 3. No good. Too strong. Abeco grabs the board. Elliott Beta, pushing tempo. Through the screen, up and in. Elliott Beta, slicing right through the defense. For the easy layup, Greenstein for 3. And he buries it. Ali Greenstein with a big 3-pointer, making it a 7-point game. Nice find by Bitton. Joe Sutton has an open lane, up and in. Lack of defense right there resulted in an easy 2 points. Sofer goes right. Out to Bitton. Bitton throws down low to Jonah. Jonah playing bully ball, up and in, counted and one. Going for the three-point play. Less than 4 minutes remain. Jonah knocks down the free throw. Back-to-back 3 points in each possession for team Bitton. 6-point game. Elliot Beta surveying the floor to Dennis. Dennis to Sutton. Sutton drives right. Sofer fights for the screen. Double team. That ball's knocked away. Good defense by Bobby Sofer. He's fouled as he tries to take the ball down court. Side out. Shama. Jonah. Top of the key. Throws to the corner. Sammy Shama. Bitton in the corner. Dennis all over him. Nice play. Could not finish. Beautiful cut. Nice pass. Another foul is called. I believe that was on Bitton. Clock is running. Approaching 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first half. Elliot Beta, the 6-point advantage, hands the ball to Joe Sutton. Rubin shakes, bakes, puts up the three, and it's an air ball. Second air ball, three-point attempt of tonight from Shimmy Rubin. Sammy Shama takes the three, drives out to Sofer. Jonah for three, and he nails it. 3-point game as they close that 10-point gap to three. Joe Sutton waiting for someone to get open. Dennis sets the screen. Joe Sutton behind the back. Beta. Back up top to Sutton. Dennis resets. Screen. Sam Bitton has that size on Joe Sutton. Fought right through it. Nice pass. Scoop and score. Abeco finds a man down low. Pretty basketball. Here's Sammy Shama. Jonah deep three. And he connects. Joni gorging. Jonah coming alive here late in the first half. 2-point game. Joe Sutton. And they call the offensive foul. Joe Sutton had a full head of steam. Planted his foot in the cylinder, and Jonah took the fall, took one for the team. Looking to tie it up with a 2 or go ahead with a 3 with 1 minute remaining here in the first half. 1 minute on the clock. Shmuel Bitton will probably look to milk this clock and hold for 1. Jonah with the ball. 42 seconds remain here in the first half. Back to Shama. 32 seconds remaining.
How many fouls do you have to get?
24 seconds remaining. Down to 20. Here's Jonah. 14, 13, 12. Behind the back to Bitton. Throws to Shama. 7, 6. Shama looking for an open man. 5 seconds. And he's fouled on the shot. Oh, and they say it's on the floor with 2.4 remaining here in the first half. Turns out to be a good foul. They had 1 to give. .1 remaining if that ball goes off Dennis's arm and back out of bounds. It's going to be a catch and shoot situation. Greenstein, no good. As we head to the second half, 37-35, Dennis up by 2. Here in a tightly contested battle between Bitton and Dweck. Second half underway, Elliot Beta.
second hand.
Hands the ball to Ruben. Ruben to the corner for Joe Sutt. Joe Sutt to Dennis. Dennis, top of the key. Down low to Beta. Sutton finds space. Down to Dennis. In between shot. I think Dennis was trying to bank that and change mid shot in the air. Here's Jonah. Waiting for his teammate to lace up. Bitton is ready. Long three. Gorgian, no good. Great rebound by Bitesh. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends here in the second half. Bobby Sofer. Stops, pops, drops. Bobby Sofer ties it up at 37. Dennis has been leading the entire way, but now we're knotted up at 37. And Dennis almost hits a three, rims out. Sammy Shama, Apeco all over him. Sofer again, and he knocks it down. Bobby Sofer for three. The 40-37 lead. Shimmy Ruben through his legs, goes left, up, foul, and count it. Going to the line for a three-point play. And he ties it up with the free throw. This game's shaping up to be a classic. Jonah goes left, finds his man, Bitesh, out to Bitton. Bitton can't get it to roll, but another offensive board, and Bitesh up and in. The rookie making an impact here in the second half on the offensive glass. 42-40, Dennis with the ball. Spins. Ruben gets a little fancy with that ball. Almost lost it. Joe Sutton, deep three, and he knocks it down. Joe Sutton. Sofer has the hot hand here in the second half. Bitesh for three, no good. And he gets the roll! The soft rim with the shooter's touch. 45-43. Apeco. Gives it to Dennis. Dennis. Finds Elliott Beta, top of the key, short. What a rebound by Dennis to the corner. And Apeco, pure from the corner. With a 1-point advantage after that three, they're trading buckets. What a move. No shot, foul on the floor, side out. Inbound to Bitton. 15:55 to go in the game. Bitton fades, throws it out. Bitesh to Sofer. Sofer to Bitton. Corner wide open. Shama. Too strong. Chased down by Beta. Throws over the top. What a pass. Apeco to Sutton. Great ball movement by Team Dennis. 3-point game. Sofer to Bitton. Bitton. Shot at the free throw line. Easy bucket for him. Pulls within one. Elliott Beta. Setting his offense. Open for three. Puts it up. Too strong. Sammy Shama bringing it down. Dash. Short. Tapped up to Beta. Beta being hounded by Bitesh. Back to Dennis. Dennis. Joe Sutton. Short. Another rebound from Bitesh. And that ball is grabbed by Beta. A lot of contact. Referee's letting him play. Joe Sutton to Dennis. Dennis from the free throw line, and he connects, giving him a 3-point lead here as we're at the midway point in the second half. Jonah with the ball. Pump fake. Out to Bitton. Bitton for three. And the rookie drains it and ties it at 50. Big time performance tonight from Ray Bitton. Elliott Beta hands to Shimmy Rubin. We're tied at 50. Double teamed, and that ball's knocked out of bounds. Swarming defense from Bitton and Bitton. Gotta love the motor of the rookie tonight. And here's Dennis. Joe Sutton deep three. Oh, and it rims out. Abeco tips it up, no good, into the hands of Shama. Shama to Bitton, to Bitton. Good defense by Dennis. Sammy Shama looking to pickpocket him, but the big man showing some nifty footwork. Double team. Foul is called on the floor. 13 minutes remain here in the second half. Tied at 50. Quarterfinals. Dennis with the ball in the corner. Puts up the three, and it goes out of bounds over the top. Clock is running. And Shama gives the ball to Sofer. Sofer bringing it down. Behind the back. To Bitton. Back to Bitton. Bitton. Throws to Bitton in the corner. Back to Bitton. Bitton. Back to Bitton playing catch. Gets Dennis off his feet. To Sofer. Sofer. To Jonah. Screen was set. Didn't take it. Down low to Bitton. Wide open Bitton. And he nails it. Ray Bitton. Slowly but surely taking over the game here. What a second half performance. Elliott Beta. Nice pass down low. Joe Sutton. Reverse and ties it at 52. Credit the cut from Joe Sutton. Also great find there. And Jonah playing around with that screen from Bitton. Bitton for three. Oh, off the mark. Getting trigger happy. Through his legs. To Beta, to the corner for Sutton. Lost the handle. Dennis trying to grab out of the air, and he does. In the corner, Sutton drives the lane. Up and no good. Gorgeous. Foul on the floor by Elliott Beta. Looks like they wanted a reset. Side out, Shama gives the ball to Sofer. Sofer to the corner, Bitton for three. Oh, and it rims out. Dennis with the board. Sutton running the floor. Throws to the corner, Abeco. Puts it up, no good. Bitton with the rebound. We're tied at 52. Cross-court pass, Sofer. Open for three. Way short, it's an air ball. Dennis grabs the board. Rubin, up and in. Lapse there on defense. Led to an easy 2 points. As Team Dennis takes a 2-point lead. Sammy Shama fouled up top from Abeco. And timeout is called with 10 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the quarterfinals in a 2-point game. Side out here after the timeout. Allie Greenstein checking in. Sammy Shama with the ball. 10 minutes remaining here in the second half. Goes through the screen. Back out to Bitton. Bitton. Oh, and that 1 foot, 1 hand fadeaway doesn't fall, but back into the hands of Bitton. Bitton in the corner. Drives the lane. Dennis helping out on defense. Back to Sofer. Sofer to Bitton. Back to Sofer. Sofer thought about it. Takes the one-handing floater. No good. Dennis rips the board. Sutton with the ball. Drives the lane. Bitton hands up. Dennis with the ball. Wrapped around him, Bobby Sofer. And they called it on the floor. Head-scratching call there from the referee. Elliot Beta inbounds the ball to Dennis. Dennis in the corner. To Sutton. Abeco with the screen. Sutton tells him to clear. Sutton for three. Back iron, no good. Vitesh with another rebound. The shot clock has been turned on. Sammy Shama. Takes left, goes right. Back to Bitton. Bitton backing down Rubin. What a pass behind the back. Ray Vitesh had an open look, passed it up. Back to Shama. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, Sofer hits front iron, no good. Poor possession there on offense as Sutton pushes the offense, stops, pops, too strong. Allie Greenstein with the rebound. 8 minutes remain, 54-52. Bitton, what a move. Finds a crease by the baseline, up and in, ties it at 54. Dennis Dweck. 2 hands in his face from Bitton. To Rubin. Shot clock at 10. Rubin. He connects. Big shot, Shimmy Rubin. Rainbow jumper gives him a 2-point advantage. Sammy Shama pulls up for 3. Oh, and he almost gets the shooter's touch. Roll. Rebounded by Elliot Beta. Shimmy Rubin shakes, bakes, rebounded by Bitton. Bitton moving the offense. Throws to the corner for Greenstein. Sofer swings to Shama. To Vitesh in the corner. Oh, and he couldn't finish, but Allie Greenstein grabs the board. Gives him a fresh set. Sofer out to Bitton, wide open for 3, and it's pure. Gives him a 1-point advantage. Sam Bitton with a clutch 3. Attribute that basket to the offensive rebounding, highlighted by Allie Greensteins. Rubin misses back iron. Sofer with the ball. Pushing. Allie. Drives up. No good. Dennis Dweck made it hard on Ray Vitesh. Dennis with the ball back, down by 1. 6 minutes remain. Resets to Joe Sutton. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Elliot Beta drives right through traffic, throws up a prayer. No good. Rebounded by Shmuel Bitton. And Sammy Shama hands to Sofer. Sofer, the ball. Goes left, weaves in and out. Back out to deep 3, no good by Sammy Shama. But a loose ball foul called on Dennis. And Shmuel Bitton, will he be going to the line? They're discussing. And he's going to the line. Costly foul from Dennis Dweck on that board. 5 minutes, 8 seconds remain. Shmuel Bitton, first free throw up. Connects. Giving his team a 2-point advantage as we're at the 5-minute mark here in the second half. Big free throw here. Could make it a 3-point game. Bitton Sinks them both. And Shmuel Bitton with the lead, 3-point lead with 4 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Elliot Beta with the ball. Throws to Dennis. Dennis top of the key. Deep three, short. Rebounded. Oh, into the hands. No good. Dodged a bullet right there. Bitton had that rebound. Knocked around, winded up being an open look, but they could not capitalize. Jonah takes a three, foul, and it's a side out. Jonah looking to inbound. Finds Bitton in the corner. Bitton. Up top to Shama. Shama drives, tries to bounce past to Batesh. A good defense. Dennis denied the entry, and now it's a side out. 7 seconds on the clock. 4 seconds. Sofer finds Batesh to the corner. Gets up a three, no good. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. 3-point game. Elliot Beta. Dennis sets a screen up top. Gives to Shimmy Rubin. Shimmy Rubin with 3 defenders in his space. Finds an open Beta. Beta for 3. Short. Gets his own rebound. Joe Sutton for 3. And he ties it. Rattles it home. 59 all. 3 minutes and 44 ticks remaining. Big shot there from Joe Sutton. Jonah takes the screen, goes right. Finds an open Batesh. Dribbles it out. Nice pass, alley-oop! Oh! And Shama couldn't finish. It would have been a beautiful play. But Shama chasing down the loose ball. And that ball is staying the same way. Good defensive effort there. Sammy Shama is still kicking himself, but he missed that alley-oop. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Tied at 59. Beta finds Rubin. Rubin back to Beta. To Dennis. Dennis top of the key. 1-step dribble, shot, no good. Off the mark. Jonah pushing. They don't have numbers, waiting for his team to get back. Bitton. Ask him to clear out for him. Using his size on Rubin. Dennis coming up. Finds an open Batesh. Batesh to Sofer. Sofer for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dennis. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Tied at 59. Joe Sutton. Goes left. Up. And 1! Joe Sutton draws contact. Up and in. What a shot. Joe Sutton looking to make it a 3-point advantage. He tied it with a 3, and now he can give him a 3-point lead. And could not get that free throw to fall. Timeout called with 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. Down by 2 with the ball. What a game we have going here in the quarterfinals here at the Sephardic Community Center here in the TNL broadcast booth. Here out of the timeout, let's see what they drew up. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain. Down by 2. Sammy Shama with the ball. Takes the screen. Swings to Jonah. Shimmy Rubin on him. Finds Bitton down low. Bitton up. Draws the foul. Going to the line for 2. Looking to tie it up. Shmuel Bitton. Pressure-packed free throws here. First one up, and he couldn't connect. That's a disheartening miss. The shade over 2 minutes to go. Got to shake it off and hit this one. Bitton sinks to second. It's a 1-point game. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. Elliot Beta taking the ball. Let's see if they milk some clock here or they attack. Finds Rubin. Rubin. Joe Sutton shows screen. Doesn't take it. Goes left. Good defense. Oh, and they call foul. Look clean from here. And he's going to the line for 2 with 1:50 remain. Shimmy Rubin, first one up. Front iron, no good. That missed free throw from Bitton kind of evens out after that. And he missed them both. 2 huge missed free throws. And we have a 61-60 game. Jonah directing traffic. Dennis playing on Jonah. And Bitton up and in! Sheer power of will gives him a 1-point lead. 1:25 remain. Dennis down by 1. Back to Beta, to Joe Sutt. Joe Sutt makes his move. Oh, and he's fouled on the shot. And Joe Sutt goes to the line for 2. Can give him a lead if he knocks them both down. With 1:14 remaining, it looks like it's coming down to free throws. What a game here in the quarterfinals. Joe Sutton takes a deep breath, gathers his composure. First one up and drains it. Ice water in his veins right there. We're tied at 62. Been a tightly contested game the entire way through. And Joe Sutton knocks them both down. 63-62. Bitton down by 1 with the ball. 1:10 remains. Jonah goes right. And he's fouled. He goes to the line. Huge free throws. Season is essentially on the line over here. First free throw up, and it's pure. Ties it at 63. What a ball game here, folks. Gorgian takes his time. Ice water in his veins, answers right back from Joe Sutton's 2 makes. 64-63, 1 minute remains on the clock. Elliot Beta gives to Joe Sutton at the logo. Sutton makes his move, goes right, deflected by Bitton. Great defensive effort. But they get the ball back, deep 3 from Sutton, and it rims out. Dennis with the ball. Extended possession, 35 seconds to go, 64-63. Dennis trying to back down Bitton. Puts it up, no good! And what a rebound, Ray Bitesh. 22 seconds, dribbles through and he's fouled. They had a great look, but Dennis could not sink that shot. Ray Bitesh with another big rebound. 21.2 remains with the ball up by 1. Jonah Gorgian going to the line, looking to make it a 3-point lead here as time is winding down. Jonah, first free throw up, knocks it down. Huge free throw here. Looking to make it a 3-point game. Gorgian. Up. And he connects. 66-63, 21.2 remain. Elliot, Joe Sutt with the ball. Makes his move. Kicks out Dennis. Open, Beta for 3. No good. Bitton to Gorgian, and he's fouled with 5.7. And he could ice the game here at the free throw line as Shmuel Bitton looking to exercise the demons against Dennis. Here, as the seconds wind down here in the clock in the quarterfinals. Gorgian's been money at the free throw line, has hit 4 in a row to give them the advantage. First free throw up. Oh, and it's short. This game still is alive. This is a huge free throw here. And he hits it. Splits the pair, 4-point lead. 5.7 remain. Miracles can happen. Their timeout is called. They're gonna try to get up a quick 3 or maybe a quick 2, foul again, and maybe try to hit that prayer 3-pointer. Let's see how this one closes out. But what a game here in the quarterfinals. Right now, Shmuel Bitton's team has the advantage. If Team Dennis can pull this off, it will be a miracle. And Elliott Beta looking to inbound. Let's see what they drew up out of the timeout. Abeco trying to get open in the corner. Dennis for 3, no good, back iron, and that does it. Team Bitton prevails against Team Dennis. Great matchup, battle of the bigs, and Shmuel Bitton advances to the semifinals.